Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
It's Sam
and Crystal, and if today's your first day, welcome. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we upload a video. Share this video with your family and friends so that they can also be notified when we share a video. If it's not your first time, thank you for coming. We hope that you've learned something so far in our Wisdom Wednesday series. Today is part 3, and as promised, we're going to go into budget, but this is going to be budget for beginners. So if you've been budgeting and you're looking for some extreme tips, this might not be the video for you, but maybe you can learn something from it. So let's get right into it. So for today's video, we're going to give you 10 quick tips that we found works for beginning budgeting and setting aside your money for your goals and your dreams or whatever it is that you have that you'd like to accomplish. And the first tip we'd like to share with you is renewing your mind. Your mind is the biggest obstacle to most things in your relationship. So as long as you renew your mind and you realize that it's no longer an I have money, I have bills, I need something, it's now a we issue, then you're already on the right path to changing your life forever. The next point that we'd like to share is deciding if you'd like to have a joint account or a separate account. Joint accounts can have the factor of accountability. You know, everybody's seeing what's going in, everybody knows what's coming out, nobody expects anything else from anyone, or anyone, has any secrets that they're not sharing it. Everything is on the table because I know what's going in, you know what's going in, you know what's coming out, and I know what's coming out. So it's highly recommended, but not everyone, life can mesh that way. Sometimes you just feel the need to have separate accounts, and nothing wrong with that as long as you are honest and accountable and keeping yourself accountable in what you're doing. Then things will work out fine. The third one is to write down all your expenses, both fixed and non-fixed. Fixed expenses can be your mortgage or your rent or any bill that is normal for you every month, that the rates don't change unless the season calls for it. And your non-fixed could be like your electric, your heat, your gas, your water, that's based on usage. Those can fluctuate depending on the season. Next, we would advise that you write down all your due dates with your debts, know what's due, when it's due, and if possible, a lot of companies allow this, call and change your due dates. If you find that you're getting paid on the 17th of the month and all your due dates are on the 1st of the month, try to change those dates. Try to get it as close to when you're being paid. Preferably. And we would also recommend trying to change the dates to about 2 days after, 2 to 3 days after you've been paid, just in case there's any issues with the system, in case it's a holiday, a weekend. You never know what might come up, but give yourself a grace period so that you can pay your bills on time. Keeping up with your bills is super important. Next, we would advise that you write down your earnings, and followed by writing down your spending so that you can have a comparison line to see this is what we're bringing in and this is what we're spending. Either we're spending too much or we have room to improve our spending and pay more on a card with a high interest or something of that sort. Or we can save more to accomplish this trip sooner. Goals. The seventh tip that we have is to set spending limits on miscellaneous items, such as, miscellaneous would probably include groceries, food, eating out, whatever it is. Set a limit on what you're willing to spend every month. Sometimes we might be spending, $300 on food, and you find that most of that you have to throw away because it goes bad, you don't get to eat it in time. Set a limit, okay? Right. Decrease that from $300 to $250. That's $50 you're saving in it, and you might actually use all of that food. So set a limit and try to keep to that limit. Following that point is to cut out as much miscellaneous expenses as you can.
This is very important, guys.
Things like Uber Eats. Hello, you have food at home. You went grocery shopping. You do not need to eat out. Right. Going to the movies is a no. You already paid for Netflix. You probably paid for Hulu or YouTube TV. You don't need to go to the movies. Oh, I know, you can wait until the movie comes out on TV and both of you can watch it for probably like $10 as opposed to going to the movie theater and paying $20 a person. Cut out those things that are, are more like for your self-pleasure than it is for a necessity, as much as you can.
Yeah, you can do Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
With your spouse.
More quality time.
Right.
Right? Number 9 is to set saving budgets for the remainder of money. If there's any left over, set a budget of what you want to save every month. So you might say, okay, we're going to save $200 out of the $300 that's left over, and the other $100 we're going to put to miscellaneous usage. You can do that. It's your money. Now that you're seeing it in front of you, you're better able to say, okay, this is what we need to save, and this is going to get us to our goal faster.
Yep.
And in following of that, the final tip that we have is to set saving goals. Say, I want to save for a trip to Maui. I want to save to buy a new car. I want to save to invest in this stock that I've seen. Set saving goals. Set goals and reach your goals. You know what I mean? If you set goals and you've already set a saving budget of what you want to save, it's going to be easier to see where your money is going and how you're meeting those goals. It's all about you and your mind and your willingness to work with your partner. Your partner might be making less than you. It's no longer he's making less than you. This is what you both make collectively. Yep. This is what you both earn, and these are the bills you have. Some bills might be bills that they've brought along with them into the relationship. It doesn't matter now. Once two become one, it's all one person's thing.
Amen.
And it's a us thing. So that's what we have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in again to Wisdom Lenses. This is part 3 again. We really enjoyed interacting with you guys after part 2 of communication and how to effectively communicate. You guys were great. Thank you for your questions. I believe we've answered everything that we've gotten. And if you guys have any more questions as you continue to share the videos and interact with us, we'd be more than happy to answer you. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at Culturally Gifted, on Facebook at Culturally Gifted, both spelled with a K. And you guys can follow us here on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. But for now, we're out. Bye!